Look at these peaches. And they're almost perfect to pick. So I'm going to pick a few. I'll pick the tall ones that are up high, because, well, you've got to think of the short people in the world.
G'day, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm obviously Stuart Chignell. Now this is my original YouTube channel. I've now got a few others where I do specialised stuff. So this is still the channel where you will find a mix of all the stuff that doesn't go on the specialised channel. Now this footage is from a few weeks ago. I was up near Beechworth to catch up with some fellow prospectors and fellow YouTubers, Chris from Fergus Prospecting and Pioneer Poily. You can link down in the description. And while I was sort of on my way to meet them, I did a different sort of prospecting.
Check out this apple tree. It's already started losing a lot of fruit. It's not incredibly sweet, which I like, but it's got some really nice deeper flavours. Not very acid. Would make a nice bulking apple for cider. Would you look at this tree? But look at how much is on the ground already. Like, I reckon there's probably a good 100, 200 kilos of apples here. Oh, geez, more. Well, there used to be more. It's one of the things that got me into cider, into pressing apples, is just the sheer amount of waste from all these wild trees that no one really picks, and the fruit can be awesome. Let's taste one of these. That's actually a bit boring. It's sweet, but not much extra flavour. Tastes like a shop apple. So if you like shop apples, there's a couple of 100 kilos here you can come and pick. But I don't think I'm going to. I like something with a bit more bite. I should have got some more of the ones further up the hill. Just on the other side of that other tree, there's another tree. In fact, it looks like there's... Is it one tree or two trees? Two trees. Much smaller apple. Oh. Very high tannin, which is beautiful for cider. Not so good for eating, because the tannin is very mouth-puckering. But there's another tree here. Another little fountain. It's got a little bit of a red blush. Sweeter, much sweeter. But I like a bite in my table fruit. Some real acid.
Unfortunately, this season we haven't used the press, which is a shame because we're running out of apple juice. Had a real rough start to the year, as you might know if you've been following the channel, and just didn't have the headspace to get things organised to make it happen. So I have been busy on other projects though, and so I'm still providing plenty of reason and cause for the neighbours to think we're a little bit weird. But if you want to see videos on my workshop build, and what we're currently up to is I'm doing the thatching at the moment, then pop over to one of my other channels, Chestnut Nag. But in the meantime, hope you enjoyed this little bit of a natter, and I'll catch you in the next video. Oh, and if you want to see what I was doing in Beechworth, pop over to my prospecting channel, Mad Ciders Prospecting. Catch you later.
Well, I've made it to Beechworth, and I reckon it's time for second breakfast. Oh. Yum. Made on the premises, apparently, here in Beechworth. That raspberry is something else. Lemon and lime is always good. But the raspberry, they've really nailed that.